It's time now for Down on the Corner with Dale Hoffman, North Central Arkansas's premier news talk program. Brought to you by Sears Hometown Store, locally owned and operated right here in Mountain Home.
Good morning, North Central Arkansas, Southern Missouri. It is Thursday, October 15th, 2020, and it is 7 a.m. with a little bit of rain hitting the roof.
It's actually eased up a little bit.
Yeah,
It was raining before I left the house pretty good, and then I left. All right, it's raining. I get in my vehicle. I leave my house. Everything is soaked. It apparently was a pretty good little rainstorm. Don't get 100 feet from my house, and there's the dry line.
Dry line.
It was just amazing.
Funny, I'll tell you.
Just a straight line.
Yeah, a little bit of rain in the Twin Lakes area this morning. We need it, especially in northwest Arkansas and southwest Missouri. And so we get the weather here in just a minute. I want to welcome you to Down on the Corner program, Thursday, October 15th. Yes, yep, you betcha. And so, wow, I'm hearing some more rain.
Yep.
Yay.
Starting back up.
Yeah, start back up. Down on the Corner is brought to you by your hometown Sears store, locally owned and operated. Your hometown Sears store. I can't say enough good things about your hometown Sears store. Very the top of the line home appliances, KitchenAid, Whirlpool, Kenmore, and other name brand appliances. Then they're the best in home entertainment, tools, lawn care equipment. What am I missing?
Service. Then they'll repair anything. I don't care if it's appliance, a lawnmower, whatever it is. I don't care what brand, where you bought it. If you need to get it fixed, take it to Sears. They will take care of you.
You know, and you see on your screen, they're locally owned and operated. J.R. Hightower, is that right?
Yep, J.R. Hightower.
Lives here in North Arkansas, serves North Arkansas, Southern Missouri. Welcomes folks in from every county, Arkansas, Missouri, that want to come in and visit. You cannot beat your hometown Sears store. They're a franchise store, so he can call his own shots.
Yep.
The money stays here. You shop local. The money's spent here, invested here. The taxes are paid here.
And he enjoys what he does. Just go in there, hang out in Sears, take a look at things.
Yeah.
Take a minute, talk to him. You'll love him. He's a hoot. He's a trip.
Your hometown Sears store is located at 1029 Highway 62 East. That's up on the hill behind Wendy's. Same parking lot as Orscheln's, out in front of Physical Therapy Connection. Your hometown Sears store. Can't say enough good things about them. Craftsman Tools, Husqvarna, lawn care equipment. Scooter's a big fan of Husqvarna products. And, of course, you've got KitchenAid, Whirlpool, Kenmore, your appliances there. Craftsman line of tools with their great guarantee that's been that way for years and years and years. Your hometown Sears store, locally owned and operated. That's what we call a mom and pop shop, and one that has stood the test of time through this COVID-19 facade. But you've got the quality of the Sears name that stands behind their product, plus somebody that works here. I mean, when you're locally owned and operated, I mean, if you don't do well in service to your customers, you're not going to survive. And they thrive. They're just an outstanding group of people.
Great job. They enjoy what they do.
It's unbelievable how well they do it. Your hometown Sears store, 1029 Highway 62 East. Give them a call at 870-425-3191. Love to see folks come in from Missouri and other counties in Arkansas. Come on down. Come on over. Love to have you at your hometown Sears store. Once again at 1029 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. 425-3191. I'm enjoying Brewed Awakening coffee. You can do the same thing with 3 locations to serve you. You've got Baxter Regional Medical Center's main lobby, and you have to follow whatever the rules regulations are for COVID-19 to enter. Then you've got Bomber Boulevard, which at 704 won't be as busy now as what it will be here in about 30 minutes with the kids going to school. Then you got 62 East Plaza out by Anytime Fitness. The best coffee in town is Brewed Awakening. Talked to Mike about a month or so ago. He says, yeah, man, we're real coffee. And when I need beans, I make a call. They roast them and ship them. So I get the freshest roasted coffee beans that money can buy. Then they come right into Mountain Home, and they're distributed between all 3 locations of Brewed Awakening coffee. You've got your mochas, your lattes, your frappuccinos, your pumpkin spice.
I'm gonna throw one out that you may not have heard of. Speedball Bean Freeze.
Say that again?
Speedball Bean Freeze.
I've heard of that.
They have them. They're part of they got these frozen drinks that I'm looking at their menu right now, and and they have got so much. I don't care if you're not a coffee person. They have got smoothies. They have got shakes. They have got, you name it, they've got it. Their cinnamon rolls and stuff are excellent. They have got something for everybody.
We should have filmed Bob Zadora eating that cinnamon roll.
Eating, devouring.
Cheeks all puffed up. Oh, yeah, it's good. Would it be a kick for a TV commercial?
Oh, yeah.
Brewed Awakening Coffee, the best coffee in town. If you're not drinking Brewed Awakening, you're just drinking muddy water. Mike and the staff do a great job at all 3 locations. Be sure to visit them today. Brewed Awakening Coffee, the best coffee in town. Roller Funeral Homes of Arkansas, bring the morning prayer each and every day with all our respect. Roller Funeral Homes, you see it there on your screen, with all our respect. That's how they do business on a daily basis. There's 29 in the state of Arkansas with 1 in Memphis, Tennessee. Here in town, you talk to Brad, Bruce, Charlotte, Chris. Anyone out there can help you, steer you in the right direction. You know, when someone passes away, friend, family member, whatever it may be, it's hard. You know, we all go through it. But Roller Funeral Homes handles it so well. Caring, loving, understanding. They know what to do. They're called to do this. It takes special people to do what they do. And I can't say enough good things about the Roller Funeral Home folks. With all our respect, Roller Funeral Homes. They bring you the morning prayer each and every day. So let's pause now for our morning prayer. Heavenly Father, after all the investigations into Donald Trump that came up with nothing, maybe we need an investigation into Joe Biden and his son with business dealings in Russia. It's kind of odd that Twitter and Facebook would attempt to block news releases out of New York confirming what looks like solid facts. No, President Trump is not perfect, and no one is, but yet he gets blamed for everything, no matter who did what. My prayer today, Lord, is you give us wisdom as we vote. If Joe Biden is guilty, let it be known. We need to know the truth. But I do pray, Lord, you protect our elected leaders, give them wisdom as they make decisions that affect each and every one of us, and that's my prayer today. Amen. Roller Funeral Homes of Arkansas, bring the morning prayer each and every day with all our respect. Roller Funeral Homes.
And now,
do I need a helmet?
I don't know how this is going to go. It didn't go good yesterday, but dun dun dun. Hey, they beat yesterday. Hey, I'm working my way out. By Friday, it's going to be terrible.
Yesterday was kind of beat like with a concrete hockey stick. I mean, it was bad.
I'm waiting one of these mornings from a text from Linda that says, all right, we need to talk about this trumpet.
Well, I brought it up with Gil in the meeting yesterday. I asked him to buy you a new one. He said no. Morning weather brought to you by the Z-Team. Bob and Linda Zadora for all your real estate needs. 870-405-0793. The website retiretoarkansas.net. And maybe we can see the river today.
I don't know. We got infested.
We got a little bit of rain
spiders.
and spider web. Yeah.
And the spider webs are now wet. So.
You see the lights on in Cotter. The lights are on the bridge to the left side of the screen. That's the 62-412 bridge. A little bit dark. We got some rain falling in the Twin Lakes area right now, but you can still see a little bit of the river there in the front lower part of the screen. And, of course, the city of Cotter. The camera's in Marion County, Arkansas. Let's go to the September shot.
Yep.
You know, the camera's mounted in Marion County, Arkansas, and you're looking into Baxter County, Arkansas, where the river separates the two counties. The city is Cotter, Arkansas. And love to go down to Cotter, down to the White River, and just spend some time. Went down there at the pavilion for Christmas gatherings last year. It was really nice. And so you can go to retiretoarkansas.net and you can pull up the live webcam throughout the day. There's a little camera icon where you can take pictures and send it to friends, family, use it as a screensaver, backdrop, whatever you need. But while you're at retiretoarkansas.net, be sure to check out all the listings through the Z-Team, Century 21, Lee Mack Real Estate, and the multiple listing service. Whether you're in Arkansas or Missouri doesn't matter because the Z-Team is ready to serve you today. 870-405-0793. Phone call to that number takes care of it all. Pack your bags, then call because they're going to sell your house. Linda's a professional stager. So when you list with the Z-Team, you get the professionalism of Linda to set the home for that eye appeal, and they'll just sell just very quickly. Sometimes the homes are selling so fast they don't even put the sign in the yard.
Yeah.
You know, Bob reported, last week or last Monday that we're getting a lot of virtual tours online. I like that. I'm going to send some money. We'll get together, blah, blah, blah. And lo and behold, they sell the house. And so.
Yeah, a lot of the homes are sold sight unseen.
Sight unseen,
believe it or not, right now.
People wanting to get away from the cities, from some of the taxes in other states like Illinois and California, and some of the crazy stuff going on. And they're coming to Arkansas. And so The award-winning Z-Team, Bob and Linda Zadora, for all your real estate needs. They're ready to serve you right now, Arkansas and Missouri. 870-405-0793. Check out the website, retiretoarkansas.net. Morning weather is brought to you by the Z-Team. Right now we're at 58 in Mountain Home with a little bit of a shower going on, 59 in Harrison, 60 at Batesville. Salem's at 62, while Calico Rock checks in at 58, at 60 at Flippin, 55 at Marshall, 62 at West Plains. Around the region, St. Louis checks in at 57, Poplar Bluff is at 58, 68 Springfield, and in contrast, 30 in Watford City, North Dakota. And we say, ooh, wait till tomorrow or wait till tonight. Here's the national radar scene. We finally have some showers throughout the middle part of the country.
Put that in motion, would you?
It actually starts in just to the south of us here, and you can see the heavier showers way up in Canada to the west of Ottawa and on up into Quebec. And so not much going on back towards the west from Arkansas, Missouri west. There's a little bit, but not enough to even talk about. So in Arkansas, let's take a look and see what we have. We'll put it up here in the middle of the screen so we can see it better. You've got shower activity all the way back just east of Rogers, Arkansas, the northern tier counties. You've got Baxter, Marion, Boone, Madison counties. A little bit in Stone, Izard, and Fulton counties, and then farther south towards Faulkner County in Conway. Well, I thought I put that in motion.
It is. It's loading. It's just taking a while to load.
So Highway 62, 412 east and west are affected by the showers. A little bit on Highway 65 if you're going to Branson. Highway 5, Highway 14, not even Highway 63 yet. But these are real light showers. It's not going to be, there's no flood watch boxes or anything like that. Overall, your other highways are clear. Interstates 30, 40, 49, 55, 555, 530 in Arkansas clear at this time. Highway 63 will be affected here a little bit around the Jonesboro area after you get off of I-555. A little bit on Highway 65, but not much. It's just light showers, lights and wipers this morning, of course. And so we'll move on up into Missouri. Highway 160 affected, Highway 60, Highway 67, Highway 63, West Plains to Rolla with a little bit. Then your interstates 44, 55 being affected between St. Louis and Cape Girardeau. I-70 between St. Louis and Columbia to Kansas City. Nothing much to talk about from Joplin to KC on 49, but I-29 north of Kansas City getting some showers as we speak. Moving on over into Illinois, going to be some good showers coming into the Carbondale area here along Interstate 57, Interstate 64 to Mount Vernon out of East St. Louis, Illinois. A lot of showers between Belleville and Mount Vernon in the St. Clair County, Union County areas over there. And so much needed shower activity, city of St. Louis, if we could find it here. Collinsville, Illinois, Belleville, Illinois, St. Louis, Missouri, all the way back into St. James on I-44 with some pretty good showers right now. We do have, now get a load of this, we do have, right here, I'm going to try to hit Baxter County, we have for this evening, drum roll please. Can you do a drum roll with that trumpet? No, answered that question, didn't we?
Dun, dun, dun!
We have a frost advisory. This goes into northeast Arkansas, north central Arkansas, northwest Arkansas, Fayetteville, Harrison, Marshall, Mountain Home, all affected by the frost advisory for this evening. It goes from about 2 a.m. Friday morning till about 9 o'clock tomorrow morning is what they're saying, a frost advisory. So if you have tender little flowers and plants outside you want to protect, you need to bring them in tonight. 7-day forecast, you see the frost advisory kicks in after midnight here, goes in, or right around midnight, goes into Friday morning. High of 67 today and tomorrow, 70 on Saturday, 69 on Sunday, 69 on Monday. Chance of showers Sunday through Monday, stretch from 20 to a 40% chance. We really need some more rain.
What are they saying the low for tomorrow?
36.
Or for tonight? Sorry.
In certain areas, it could get down to where the frost forms, with the difference in the elevation between, like, here in Marshall, here in Harrison, and places like that. Checking I-Drive, Arkansas, we had some slow traffic around Jacksonville this morning. It's just a little bit right on what's going on, but their market is slow right there. Missouri Department of Transportation, everything good in Missouri. Lake levels, we're almost at full pool. We are 1.63 feet above 659. We're at 660.63 at Bull Shoals. So it's almost full pool there. 554.65, 2.65 feet above 552 there. Pollen index today for our allergy sufferers, 2.4. Probably drop with the rain falling, 1.3 tomorrow. Not bad at all. Checking in on our good buddy Corona 19 here. We have
Maybe your buddy. It ain't mine.
It ain't mine. 95,246 total cases with 85,597 recovered in the state. That's a 89.9% recovery rate right now. 6-county area, Baxter, Marion, Searcy, Stone, Izard, and Fulton, 228 active. 228 out of 104,900 people, which comes to 0.002173%. That's not a pandemic. Anyway, your recovery rate right now in Baxter County is 84%, Marion County 89%, recovery rate in Searcy County 91%, 92% in Stone County, 77.5% in Izard County. They've had quite a few. They got 79 active in Izard County with 276 recovered. So it's kind of hit Izard County kind of hard. 38 in Fulton, 196 recovered there with an 81% recovery rate. Oil prices, I heard that they dropped a little bit. They were hovering, well, they dropped a little bit more. They're at $39.96. That's on the Western Texas International Crude. The Dow Jones Industrial Average is not loading. Yeah, it's already reset. I should have had last night's. There it goes. It dropped 165.81 at 28,514. When your stock market can drop 166 points and you're still sitting on 28,514, that's a strong economy. That's as of 5:12 Eastern Time yesterday at the market. 7:16, time for a break, right?
We take a break?
Yeah, once in a while.
Yeah, you bet. I'm ready.
Dr. Charles Osgood here. We're going to talk about some good things. If you got some pain, we can tell you how to stop without popping pills. It works, it works, it works. So stay tuned. I want you to hear this. Be right back.
Have you ever noticed every time you wash your car, you end up wetter than the actual car? Next time, run down to Car Care and let the friendly staff put a smile on your face. Car Care of Mountain Home has a variety of services to clean your vehicle's needs, inside and out. From a simple wash and shine to their outstanding detail services. Located 1525 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. Stop by Car Care Mountain Home today, because driving a clean car always makes you feel good.
Diatley Dental Care is a family-owned dental practice. Doctors Irvin and Christina Diatley grew up in the Twin Lakes area and are proud to serve the community. With modern treatment methods and state-of-the-art technology, they are dedicated to providing exemplary care to patients of all ages. Our compassionate team consistently receives training above and beyond the standard of care.
We're changing the way you see dentistry.
Come be a part of our dental family.
Hi, we're Bob and Linda Zadora, the Z-Team at Century 21 Lemac Realty, and we'd like you to meet the rest of our team.
When you are working with the Z-Team, you will find that not only are they down-to-earth people, but they are trained professionals who work with downsizers, first-time homebuyers, and clients who may want to relocate to our beautiful Ozarks. Our team has agents who specialize in lake and river properties, listing and selling raw land, acreage, and all residential homes. Listing your property with the Z-Team will help get it sold with unmatched Century 21 global marketing. You can find out more at retiretoarkansas.net.
At Letty's Mexican Restaurant, we are here to keep you safe during these difficult times, as well as serve you the best Mexican food in the area. That's why we have installed a convenient drive-through window for all your to-go and pickup orders. Give us a call at 870-435-2532 to order your next meal, whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner, and ask us about our daily specials for a low price to feed the whole family. Experience the best in Mexican cuisine. Letty's in Gassville.
Driftwood Lanes. Fun happens here.
When you think about Hospice of the Ozarks, it's our desire that you think about finding a way to live your life to the fullest while living with a serious illness. If you ever need help and support, we provide a team of healthcare professionals and volunteers that will support your physical, emotional, and spiritual aspects of life while doing the same for your family and caregivers in the comfort of your own home or wherever you call home. When you think about Hospice of the Ozarks, We hope that you grant us permission to walk on the journey with you. Your not-for-profit option since 1979.
When you're $7:20, we always have a lot of fun with Dr. Charles Osgood is here, Mountain Home Family Chiropractic, and the website is mountainhomechiro.com. Feel free to follow along with us, and we're going to go through the website here in a bit and talk about a few things, but I can't say enough good things about Dr. Charles Osgood, his staff, and what he has taught me over the last 12 years about being pain-free and how chiropractic care just takes care of a lot of things.
A lot of things. People don't really realize how many things.
My sinuses have been clear through the, we got through January, February before COVID.
Yeah.
Didn't have any stuffy nose or sore throats or anything. It makes a difference, Doc. It makes a difference.
It really does.
It really does.
Every time you're adjusted, it boosts your immune system function. Some say by 50%. Some studies out there. So it's a great thing to use. Not just for pain, it's just for overall wellness. If you want to stay healthy, you get adjusted regularly.
Yeah.
And that's what a lot of people do when they come in. They'll come in for pain typically, then they stick around to do a wellness adjustment. Some people do every 2 weeks, some people do every month. Just depends on each person. Yeah. Everybody's different.
Well, a year ago, I went in with a very severe knee pain. And I'd seen various doctors. Well, we could do this, we can do that. I took a shot in the knee. I've done the therapy, helped, of course, and I'm a big believer in physical therapy and the continuance of some of that. And you said, try the laser.
Mm-hmm.
Try the laser. Okay, yeah. And no knee pain. That's been a year.
Yeah. Yeah, that
unbelievable.
We've had tremendous success with that for many people who have chronic knee pain, where adjusting it helps but doesn't quite take it away and take the inflammation away. The laser will take down the inflammation faster, and it will make it to where it functions better because you don't have the inflammation that is usually hindering your healing ability. So yeah, laser therapy has been a marvelous thing for us to have in the office, and we make it very affordable for people too, and it doesn't cost you an arm or a leg to come in and do laser in our office. A lot of places will charge you, quite a bit of money for it. We try to keep it very affordable just because we'd like to use it instead of only use it on those people who can afford it. So
trying to pull up a skeletal model here.
There you go.
Yeah.
If you could get that one big.
Where'd it go here? There
it is.
Here's the lower back just above the hips.
Yeah.
My last adjustment, see if I can bring this down just a bit, right in here in the lower back.
Mm-hmm.
My last adjustment, I said, oh, I felt that pop.
Yeah.
It realigned itself. That's what chiropractic does.
Yeah.
And I've been telling Scooter, and then Bob Ruckmall comes in occasionally. I said, it made all the difference in the world.
Yeah.
So let's go back a year and a half ago. I messed up a knee, and so I was walking crooked to favor the knee because I didn't want any more pain than what I had.
Right.
Once I got the knee fixed by using the laser at your office and doing my regimen of chiropractic care, a year later, I'm fine. And what a difference.
And like you said, walking differently because of favoring one leg really puts a lot of stress on the low back. I mean, it seriously affects the low back. I have people who have had amputations of legs, and their new leg is not as long as it should be. And those people have been walking around, crooked like that for a long time, and we find it, we get that adjusted to where it needs to be, and adjusting the spine, and man, things work great after that. So
can we throw that model back up there, Scooter? Okay, so this is, if I move that mouse, I can't really point. But anyway, you can see where the hip lines up into the pelvic area, and then you see back here.
The spine, yeah.
The spine, are any one of these areas affected by, let's see, if I'm playing golf, playing tennis, football, baseball, sports activity?
All of those areas. I mean, pretty much everything from the waist down is going to be affected by that. You're twisting, you're really using those muscles forcefully when you do a golf swing. And one of the hardest things on the low back is actually a golf swing.
Is that right?
Yeah. So it can lock up certain joints, those joints where the pelvis meet the sacrum.
Right.
That's called the SI joints, sacroiliac joints. Those tend to lock and get inflamed when the body senses that there's a problem with the vertebrae or the discs. And it's kind of a protective mechanism to keep you from doing further damage. What happens is they lock and they swell. So it makes it to where you can barely even bend over sometimes.
It's called a real pain in the butt.
It is. And it comes down the leg a lot of times. It can create sciatica. Like who?
I said, did you get that putt over there?
Yeah. I thought you said
comment.
I thought you said like somebody I know.
But seriously, that's some bad pain right there.
It's almost like having a toothache in your butt. I mean, it just goes all the way down the leg, can go all the way to the foot. And typically what we'll do when you come in, if you have problems like that, we're going to take x-rays of the lower back, and we're going to do nerve scan to find out just how those nerves are functioning. And we're going to get to the bottom of why it's happening to you. We'll see if you've got any dysfunction. We'll see if you have any leg length issues. Like I said before, people who have one leg that's way shorter than the other really puts a lot of stress and strain on it. So
here on the website, we'll take a look at this. Our chiropractic techniques, diversified activator methods, Thompson and Cox flexion distraction. And something else I want to point out, where you see right here in the screen, now I can do this because I'm not on that skeletal. See where it says email us. You click on this, brings up this box. Now, when you fill this out, this goes directly to Dr. Charles Osgood. Nobody else sees this but him, because, of course, it's basically like the confidentiality of your physician, So you can ask him any question, and no question is too dumb. I'm always saying, can I ask a dumb question? Well, of course you can. You always do anyway.
What makes it any different now?
But seriously, leg pain, ankle pain, wrist pain, elbow pain, shoulder, neck, headaches, sinus congestion.
So many things. Anything that you have an issue with that's functional, that you're not moving right, you're not feeling right muscle wise, you're not feeling right headache wise, just send me an email on that link and I'll answer your questions.
Let's talk about the headaches.
Yeah.
Okay, so the weather has been really, really dry up until this morning when we get a little bit more humidity in dew point.
Oh yeah.
But we've had the humidity and the dew points have dropped, and they've come back up a little bit and dropped back and forth. I've noticed a little bit of dryness, scratchy throat. No, it's not COVID. Like this, along with the allergies. How does chiropractic care help with that?
Allergies are a big deal this time of year, and there's a lot of help chiropractically, because what you get every time you're adjusted is that healthy immune system function. You're getting that basically jump start to the immune system. Plus, we also have techniques that help with the sinuses, drainage of the sinuses, drainage of the ears. Right. A lot of people get fullness in the ears this time of year. And a lot of times it's just fluid buildup behind the eardrum. And if we can adjust these areas, it will help actually drain the eustachian tubes and get those fluids out of there. And people feel a whole lot better just by getting adjusted.
Now, I know I've been talking a lot about joint pain, lower back pain, hips and ankles, which mainly is like in the joints.
Mm-hmm.
How can chiropractic care improve the nervous system? And that's a totally different circuit board, so to speak, within the body. You've got the muscle tendons, you've got the skeletal, you've got the joints, and now you got that nervous system in there. How does that fit into the picture of chiropractic?
Well, nervous system is basically the superhighway for all of your information, and everything coming from the brain to the body, it goes through nerves, and that's what tells the body to function like it's supposed to. When you have any irritation along the way, inflammation, irritation by muscles irritating it because they're inflamed, by vertebrae locked up and causing inflammation around the nerve there, all of those points will create this dysfunction, which is usually manifests as muscle spasms, muscle tension, lightning bolts down the leg, all those weird issues that you can experience are from a nerve that's being either pressured or irritated or pinched. Just all of those things occur just from that.
Now, people my age, early, mid-60s, on up into the 70s, middle 70s, the leaves are falling, a little bit of mulching, a little bit of raking, a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Right.
And about 4:30 in the afternoon, when it's time for that extra cup of coffee, you get a little bit stiff in the neck and the shoulders and stuff.
Sure. It's one of those things where this time of year, I always tell people don't rake the leaves. I mean, it's not good for you anyway. The raking motion is just rough on that lower back and pelvis area. Hey, get on the lawnmower and crunch those things up, man. I'm just...
Get you a good leaf blower and get them in the track and mulch them up. Yeah.
There you go. But if you have been doing the yard work, and a lot of people are doing their decks, restaining their decks and doing stuff like that this time of year, all the bending over and the extra pressure that you're having to put on that low back, if it's starting to bother you and you get to where you can't stand up straight or you can't get up out of a chair like you're supposed to be able to, well, chances are you have something like the SI joints that are locked up back there, and we can fix that pretty easily.
No, we'll go back almost 12 years. This is done at the radio station a long time ago. You gave me that challenge, just come in and let's, for this moment, $37. So you took the x-rays, they come out of the oven, and it's okay, let's look at them. Put them on the light. You got the skeletal model on your desk. Okay, here's what you've got. And you're showing me my x-ray.
Yeah.
So I can see exactly. Now, do I understand it? No, but you've got the pointer here, and you're going down here, and here, and here. This is what you've got. This is what looks like that should be. Mm-hmm. This is what we need to do. And that's when the chiropractic regimen started.
Right. And we no longer have to take the x-rays out of the oven now. We have a digital x-ray machine.
So it's instant.
High tech, yeah.
Whoa.
And it is right on we have a computer screen right on the wall in my office. And I just go, well, look, there it is right there, and there it is. And it instantly comes to my screen after I take the picture. So it's pretty cool. And we can show you everything that we see, and then we, like you said, we sit you down and show you, well, this here is why you're experiencing what you're experiencing, and this is what we need to do to get it to where it's functioning better again. And we'll give you a game plan. How much time is it going to take? How long? How many times are you going to have to come in? We'll go through all of that stuff with you. And like you said, it's only $37 to get all that information. Yeah. And the reason we do it so inexpensively is because we feel like, especially these times where the insurance is kind of iffy anymore. Now you're paying a lot of times $400 or $600 a month. Some people are paying house payment prices for insurance each month. Mm-hmm. And they have these $5,000 deductibles. You'll never meet that in my office, and so it's all out of your pocket, basically.
Keep it reasonable, yeah.
Yeah, so we try to keep it reasonable and let you pay for care instead of diagnosis.
There you go. Wow. I want to challenge folks. I don't care if you're 15 years old, 35 years old, or my age, early to mid-60s. Give Doc a call.
We can help, and that's the thing is you just keep putting up with something over and over again, and you're doing the same things over and over again, and it's not getting anywhere. It's not getting any better. Try something else,
Mm-hmm. Call Dr. Charles Osgood, 870-425-4424. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we're going to have some fun. We're back. When you're out of town, make sure your pet is with someone who will love them as much as you do. At 201 Pet Salon and Resort, your pet is cared for just as they would be at home. 201 Pet Salon and Resort is the only all-suite climate-controlled and air-filtered boarding facility in the area with private and spacious rooms to keep your pet relaxed. And with over 3/4 of an acre of fenced play area, your pet will receive the proper exercise they deserve. 201 also offers professional grooming services. Your best friend is in good hands at 201 Pet Salon and Resort in Mountain Home.
At Connor Family Funeral Home, our goal is to provide our friends and neighbors with caring, compassionate services at an affordable price. Connor Family is a full-service funeral home that offers a wide range of services to meet your family's needs and customs. We are the first on-site crematory in the area and provide many options to memorialize your loved ones and address all the details for a more personalized service. Where compassion and affordability meet, Connor Family Funeral Home in Mountain Home.
At MSI, they're not just another trash service. They're your friendly, family-owned and operated trash service, providing residential, commercial, and roll-off pickup. MSI offers competitive rates and services 5 counties in the north central Arkansas area. Various dumpster sizes available for commercial and accommodating you with weekly pickup for your convenience. Call Tammy or Kathy today at MSI. MSI Trash Service, small enough to know you and large enough to service you.
Take a step back in time when going to a barbershop meant more than just getting a haircut. Come into Legionnaire Barbershop today, a unique gentleman's barbershop. Get back in style with 2 experienced licensed barbers who are trained in tonsorial arts and lock removal and are happy to give you a straight razor shave. Legionnaire Barbershop is veteran-owned and operated and located at 1041 Highland Circle, Suite 55 in Mountain Home. For a full, old-fashioned barbershop experience, stop by Legionnaire Barbershop today.
Did you know when you shop at Sears Hometown Stores, you are supporting your local community? That's right. Your local Sears Hometown Store is locally owned and operated by one of your neighbors. Their store offers the best of what Sears has to offer with the top brands and appliances, tools, and lawn and garden. They also offer great financing options that work no matter what you need. Remember to stop by your local Sears Hometown Store today and support a local member of your community.
When I grow up, I want to save lives, like a superhero, and show up when people needed me.
When I grow up, I want to do animations. I want to create characters that can fly.
No matter what it is you want out of life, there is a path to get there.
When I grow up, I don't know what I want to do when I grow up, but I know I want to go to college.
Arkansas State University Mountain Home. Take your first step at asumh.edu.
$7.39. Now we can have some fun. COVID-19. Lock it down, dude. Lock it down.
I'll tell you what. There's no reason for all this.
Well, you know, the governor's on almost every day at 1:30 about the COVID update. I just turned it off.
I'm tired of COVID updates.
I'm tired of dealing with
am.
it. But now, you know, at 9 o'clock every night, he's going to come back on Facebook. Now, you need to wash behind your ears and brush your teeth.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
You know, is he going to tuck us in?
He's going to tuck us in, too. Yeah. Now, boys and girls, this is our, the governor's going to start saying, you got to brush your teeth and wash behind your ears. And don't forget to get the dust out between your toes.
Yeah.
Here's my opinion on this stuff. I'm sick of the governor's lockdown. I disagree with him wholeheartedly.
Yeah.
We've got 75 counties. We've got 75 county judges. Let them run the counties
the way they need to.
I ran the numbers for Pulaski, Washington, and Benton. So it's 2 northwest Arkansas counties and central Arkansas.
Mm-hmm.
You've got a population around 931,000 of the 3 combined counties with 1,700 cases. That's nearly not even 2,000 out of 1 million people, Doc.
I know.
So why can't our county judge, or Marion County judge, or Izard County judge, okay, we've like, Izard County has 79, we have 73. Izard's not as heavily populated as Baxter County. We've got 73 out of 40,000.
Yeah.
That's still a low percentage.
Mm-hmm.
But when you get to Fayetteville and Springdale and Rogers and all that, you've got higher population, you've got more people sick. Let them handle it. Does the governor have to step in and lock things down to where businesses go bankrupt?
Yeah, that's the thing we don't need. We don't need the lockdowns. And now obviously the CDC is saying it's not a good idea
to lock it down.
To lock it down.
You know, and the CDC, you know, it's click.
I know, back and forth.
You don't know.
So the WHO, I think, also said lockdowns aren't a good thing. So I don't know.
And this Dr. Fauci guy, you know, anymore when I hear him talk, it's quack,
a joke.
Quack, quack. You know,
he's a joke.
Sitting at a ball stadium with no mask on. Well, you know, the governor was at one of these dinners.
I saw all of that. Yeah,
that's
pictures
at the governor's
of that.
mansion. He's not wearing a mask.
Yeah, none of those people were wearing masks.
No.
And it would, you know, I think they would use the excuse that they were eating, but none of them were eating.
No.
They were all just sitting there talking.
And so then you get this. Well, you get to and some of the restaurants are just like this. Well, you put your mask on at the door, you walk in. Once you get to your table, get your drink. You can
because COVID obviously does not affect you while you're eating and drinking. Yeah. I don't understand that.
Now, Scooter's guys can wrestle. They just can't shake hands after the match.
Well, yeah, that makes perfect sense. You're all over a person's sweaty body. And then you
slam him to the mat,
and you can't shake his hand.
No,
and put your mask on outdoors. What? I mean, what kind of backward world are we living in? I don't understand the reality of this.
It's just
it's all about money. Here it is, baby. It's all about money. The more COVID we have, the more money is starting to get spread around.
I know.
So,
talk a little bit about Joe Biden.
Yeah. You know, he's having I guess they're having what are they, the debate, not a debate, but it's a hometown or...
hometown meeting. Yeah, virtual hometown meeting.
Yeah, and... I just can't believe the guy can even stand up with a straight face anymore with all the stuff that's out against him now.
There's you don't know who to trust anymore because none of the news agencies tell you the truth.
Oh, no.
But here comes Biden out to speak and hear the applause.
Well, yeah, because he's got four people in their little circles.
In an airplane hangar.
In their little circles. Stay in your circle.
6 feet away.
Stay in your circle. Don't come near me.
From here to here is 24 feet.
And then you got Trump. Yeah, beat it in 3 days. I'm done.
Yeah. And so now this stuff with Russia comes out between Biden and his son, and then Twitter and Facebook
isn't it?
are trying to cover it all up.
Oh, yeah, sure. Take it down. That didn't happen. Oh, really? Yeah. What proof do you have that it didn't happen?
Does Zuckerberg ever read the part of freedom of speech?
I know.
And freedom of the press?
No. I mean, whatever they think, whatever their fact checkers are. I mean, it's like, who says that these people are qualified to be fact checkers?
Well, it's kind of like the polls. You know, the polls come out, and I sat and I talked with Scott Rasmussen years ago. We were in Washington, D.C. You know, and here's what you got to realize with the polls. They never tell you how many people they talk to.
No.
You know, if you talk to 6 out of 10 people, that's still 60%.
Mm-hmm.
If you talk to 1,000 people and 700 of them said this, that's 70%.
Yeah.
So literally, you know, current polls indicate that Joe Biden's ahead by 47 points according to the national poll that we just conducted. Well, you talked to 10 people in the coffee shop.
Yeah, or you called specifically only Democrats.
Yeah. Or you're in Chicago, or you're in Los Angeles, or you're in one of the heavy Democrat-controlled rioting cities around here.
How a person who can barely put two sentences together and then stand up at a drive-in rally where there's 30 cars that show up and get can't remember Governor Romney's name. So he calls him the Mormon. Yeah, the Mormon guy over there. How could you vote for something like that? How could you?
Well,
they're trying to
they want to get Kamala Harris in there.
Well, yeah, they want her to be the president.
For sure. How scary is that one?
Very scary.
And then she talks about, California is the model for the United States.
Oh, my. Wow.
Yeah. Let's go to San Francisco and use the bathroom.
Yeah, right. Because you can use it anywhere.
Yeah, Main Street, Elm Street, don't matter.
It's all a sewer.
And San Francisco is such a lovely city. You got the bridge there between Oakland and Frisco and all of that. And, and I've heard people come back from Los Angeles and say, that's terrible out there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hollywood and Beverly.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Give me backyard Arkansas anytime.
I would not want to live out there. That's for sure. You saw Pelosi got into it with Wolf Blitzer. Did you see that one?
Oh, man. Yeah.
I loved it.
And that's something else, Doc. And I talked to Congressman Crawford about just something simple in Arkansas. This is about the mitigation fish hatcheries and getting the funding, because the Heber Springs and the Norfolk fish hatcheries, especially Norfolk, for every dollar that the government spends at the fish hatchery, it brings in $99.40 some odd cents. Basically, 101 return on your money.
Yeah, well, there's no other investment like that.
If I could get $100 return on dollar investment, I'd be sitting pretty. And so I said, why can't we get the funding for this? He says, because guys in New Jersey and Connecticut and Vermont, New Hampshire, they don't understand what, so you got to have to, and I've used this analogy a million times. So if they want a purple stop sign with yellow print to get our fishing, our fish hatchery, that's how dumb it is.
It is.
You have to come, and that's what's happening with
That's what's happening with Pelosi. She's not getting all the perks that she wants in her little bill.
They're trying to hide Planned Parenthood funding. They're trying to hide
and they're trying to
illegals to get welfare.
And they're trying to bail out these states who are gone bankrupt because of how they're being run. Yeah. And Trump's having no part of it. No, not going to do it. So.
Coming up on 748, another break, and we'll come back and visit more with Dr. Charles Osgood. Stick around, be right back.
Jim Brown Company keeps you cool when it's hot and warm when it's not. A trusted name in the mountain home community, Jim Brown Company provides timely heating and cooling installation and repairs. Our certified technicians incorporate new technology on every job to provide you with the most advanced services. At our metal fabrication shop, we handle projects big and small. We've created everything from commercial ducts to custom designs.
I'd recommend Jim Brown Company to my friends and neighbors. The reason being they have high-tech equipment. Their service techs are well qualified for the job that they do, and they also send me a report after all the work is done so I know exactly what my unit's doing.
By visiting our showroom, you can learn all about our heating and cooling products. We'll educate you on your options and help you decide on the right solution. For total comfort at your home or business, choose Jim Brown Company. Quality service with a family name since 1964.
It takes the right gear to survive out here. Oh, there she is, Ferris. It's the best gear around. Strong as an ox. Safe as houses. Out back, there's one powerful beast. Awesome. Four-wheel suspension. Handles whatever Mother Nature throws at you. Designed to take the hard out of hard work. and deliver all the power you could need. So if you want to tackle the great outdoors, get yourself a Ferris.
Get the only mower with suspension technology at Mower Warehouse in Mountain Home, where they accept mower trade-ins, have flexible financing options, and services all brands and models. That's Mower Warehouse, located on Buzzard Roost in Mountain Home.
Hi, I'm Benny with Ammo Dump.
At Ammo Dump, they carry new and used firearms, large supply of shotguns, rifles, and handguns. Ammo Dump will buy, sell, or trade in your item and can special order whatever you like. They also have knives, scopes, ammo of any caliber, and provide gun cleaning and restoration. Call them today for the best competitive pricing around.
If I don't have it or can't get it because they don't make it, come and see us.
That's Ammo Dump, located next to Woodman's Package in Norfolk.
Have you?
Oh, 751 calls out the show with Dr. Charles Osgood, talking a little bit of chiropractic care. We'll go back to the subject at hand here, and chiropractic, how good it is.
Yeah, well, people don't realize typically what we can do for them until they get in there. And you know, I had a gentleman the other day who he called me. I actually answered the phone. Once in a while I'll answer the phone just because the girls are pretty busy sometimes. But I actually answered the phone, and he was on his living room floor, could not move and could not get up. And I told him what to do to be able to get movement going, and he ended up actually having to go to the hospital and getting some prednisone and things like that to kind of take down the inflammation.
Wow.
Then he could actually come into the office the next day, and then we put him on the table, and we got a good adjustment out of him. Stands up, and he's like, wow, I can move. I can walk. That's not bad. Still a little pain, but I can walk. So it's like, it's pretty amazing what we can actually do for people. I mean,
no doubt.
Millimeters of movement of the spinal bones can create just huge amounts of pain relief.
Totally amazing.
Yeah.
And really, what I want to focus on now is just the fear factor.
Yeah.
The old adage is, oh man, he threw me in the floor and he beat me here. No. Because teasingly, I'll go in and the girls say, oh, you need a job. Yeah, bring out his 2x4 and give me a couple whacks.
Yeah.
That's kind of tongue-in-cheek joke, because we can do that. We've known each other for a long time. But it's a pain-free situation. I mean, it feels good, let me tell you.
And it's hands-on healthcare. We actually adjust hands-on. There's not a lot of folks that do it that way anymore, unfortunately. Hands-on approach where we actually put our hands on you and move those bones. And we like it that way, and we think it's the best way to approach it as far as chiropractic adjusting goes.
I'm going to change it up just a little bit, because I know you guys have focused on people with pain and coming in, and I'm sure that is that's the biggest reason why people do that.
Right.
But they don't realize is the everyday things you do every day are causing some of these issues, some of these repetition motions, some of these big injuries are caused because things are not moving correctly. You turn around and you brought up golf, and that golf swing.
Right.
Yep.
Now, 90% of the time, he takes that swing and all of his body parts are moving as they should, and it flows through.
Right.
But imagine things starting to stiffen up, your bones not moving just right, not shifting. Now you take that swing and you're forcing things to move rather than moving fluidly, and that's when injuries occur. And a lot of injuries can be prevented when everything's moving correctly in the body and doing what it's supposed to do. And that's where coming in and having you look and getting things adjusted could prevent some of these issues, especially in sports and a lot of situations ahead of time. When your bones and everything are moving correctly, you minimize the risk of injury.
Sure. And that's very important because that's why most athletes and sports teams have chiropractors on staff.
Yep.
And they're right there on the sidelines usually, and they can adjust a person right away and get things unlocked and moving like they should again.
There you go. That's good.
And it just improves their game. It really does.
Yeah. I'm going to go to a video that was recorded on August 16th, 2018. That's right here in the studio when Dr. Osgood had the laser. Folks, I'm a firm believer in this laser. And this is a demonstration that we did back then. And you can see I've got the jeans cut open here so we can get the cameras on the knee so you can see the laser. And after we did that, it's like, wow. I mean, it's amazing what the laser technology can do. Mm-hmm. And when you talk about discomfort, anything, there's other than the fact I couldn't reach my coffee cup, but you can see. Let me see if I can back that up and get a little closer shot here. Yeah, let's try this angle here. There you go. Now you can see the laser on either side of my right knee, and then on the top, you can see this long shot here. The laser's right here and right here. And what a difference that makes. And I want to encourage people to give it a try.
Yeah.
Give it a try.
Especially if nothing else has been working for you, Typically, we'll use that, and on its own, it does a great job. But also with chiropractic adjusting,
sure,
getting that knee moving properly after the laser therapy works extremely well too.
I'm amazed, especially that last adjustment when pop, ooh,
yeah,
wow. Oh my goodness,
some good movement. And when we get that kind of release, is what I call it, of the joints, whether it's the SI joints or the lower back, it's almost instantaneous relief. You can feel it, and you get off the table, and I can walk better. I can move better.
About a year ago, I was sitting in this chair, and Gil, the owner of the station, happened to stop by, and him and Scooter said, "What's wrong?" I said, "I can't get out of the chair."
Yeah.
Literally, I was hurt that bad.
Yeah.
Gil went to the back, and he gave me part of an antenna mast, literally, a piece of galvanized pipe that I used to get. That's how bad I was.
Mm-hmm.
Now, after doing the laser, chiropractic, wow, what a difference.
Yeah.
What a difference.
Like a new man. And that's what we can do for a lot of folks. And that's why I like what I do, is just to help so many people.
And I want to
and
encourage people,
feel
don't
better.
be fearful. If you've never been to a chiropractor, stop by, set up a time, talk to Dr. Charles Osgood, talk to him, email him. The email's right here, just like I said before earlier in the program. That goes right to you.
Yeah.
And you answer them personally. There's not a dumb question or a stupid question. Don't be embarrassed. And, of course, you've got the confidentiality of the physician-patient relationship there. But don't be afraid to try this. I don't care if you're 85 years old. You had, a 97, 98?
I think the oldest is 98.
98?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we can work on any age. The youngest is
newborn?
Right out of the womb. Yeah, newborns. So we have several babies that we work on now, and they come in for regular maintenance.
And especially if you're on pain medication, oh, my back hurts, I need to take this, oh, my shoulder hurts. The whole point is pain-free, pill-free.
Yeah.
That's
the idea. And so much better for your liver, your kidneys, to not be taking all those meds. And
you bet.
That's what we do.
Yep. Final minute. What do we need to cover?
Well, we're coming up on holiday season, and we always do our food drive at between the holidays, between Thanksgiving and Christmas, and we love doing it because we can earn a little bit of money for the Mountain Home Food Basket. It's what we do it for, and typically we'll earn anywhere from $700 to $1,000.
Good.
And basically what we do is for our new patient exam, it's $25 instead of $37, and that $25 gets donated.
Oh, wow.
So we donate our time doing the exam, and then the actual money from the exam goes to the food basket.
Excellent. Very good.
So we love that. We have a good time at it.
Website's mountainhomechiro.com. Phone number 870-425-4424. Be sure to call Dr. Charles Osgood. Go on the website and email him directly. Be pain-free and pill-free. We'll be back tomorrow. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, you bet.
See you tomorrow.